Hey YouTube, this is the In the Huddle podcast, and I'm Coach K. Today I simply wanted to get into New England semi-pro football, which is a big thing living in New England because it's a thing to do if you're a football player. Like myself, I had the pleasure and the opportunity to play for a few teams. There are a couple of different leagues. As years progress, new leagues happen to pop up. Formerly, there's the main league. We have the EFL, which carries 7 teams, but I believe this year they upgraded 3 more teams and stand at 10 teams as of right now. And then we have the NEFL, New England Football League, which I have company to win a nice championship with the Cape Cod Sea Dogs. Bling bling. There are 3 different conferences in the NEFL. There's single A, there's double A, and there's triple A. So out of those different conferences, there are about between 9 to 12 teams in each conference. So that league itself is huge. EFL, they make it seem that that's like the big powerhouse league to go into, but I feel like AAA and NEFL are pretty much equal out to being the same competitive organization and league. Therefore, I had the opportunity to play single A, I played double A, I played triple A, played in the EFL league. I had great experiences. I met great gentlemen, great families. It's something that I feel like outside the lines of football, it helped myself, and I'm pretty sure a few of you guys who are watching this show that also play semi-pro football. It helps, corporate life struggles, habits, things you're trying to get away from, stress. Because as of me, I had a very anger issues as growing up, and football helped me, relieve that stress. It's the only sport, it's something you could just really hit somebody and not get in trouble for. So I love it, every minute of it. And I know as far as other friends that I have met who play semi-pro, I've seen guys who are drug addicts or were drug addicts and turned into football and used that as a stepping stone. I know guys who are in college. Plenty of guys play semi-pro. You'll meet all different types of individuals, and it's a great opportunity to meet different people. And end of the day, we all become one. At the end of the day, we all become family, And it's funny to me because you have different people. You have police officers playing. You have CO correctional officers playing. You have ex-guys who are felons. You have guys who are a good friend of mine who just became a lawyer. You have different aspects of life, and they all come together and form this league and play football where they all become one. And I remember every time that I used to love about playing semi-pro football at the end of the games, where, no matter what league it was, what game it was, we always stood in the middle of the field at the end of the game and huddled up, hold hands, and prayed. And, I thought that was something big. That's what made it feel genuine and knowing that people cared about you. No matter what, maybe there was an argument in the game, fight. At the end of the day, we all always came together and, shook it out and had a good time. Some of us have, charity events, things. There's guys that stick together in the off season. They play flag together. They build different leagues. We do charity events. They're for, causes, people who are sick or people who are passing away. It's a good thing. It's a good thing to give back, and that's one thing that we do as semi-pro players. We do give back, and it's all for free. That's another thing I salute my hat to, because as players we do this for the love of the game, because we spend our own money, as far as dues, uniforms, events, and we do all this just because we love the game of football. And then not only that, we step out the boundaries of donating and charity events and raising causes, which is big. And I love every minute of it. And I salute every semi-pro player that was playing today, whether it's in New England or anywhere in this world. I learned to see guys grow from semi-pro as players to becoming coaches in semi-pro or in schools, high schools, and colleges. I've seen guys, step up the level and getting paid to play football now, or arena football. It sets a lot of great opportunity for guys to excel on what they want to do, if they even want to just do it for the rest of their life and take it another step, or if it's just guys that just love to do it for fun and just live it. And just, a lot of these guys it's a working man's league, as we call it, because everybody's working. You have everyday jobs, and we're out there throwing our bodies on the line. Practice, 2 practices a week, games on that week, and in the midst of that, guys like myself, we have family, kids, work, and our body takes a lot of toll, and it takes a lot out of us to do this, but it's an amazing thing to do, and I just salute everybody who's doing it. This year I don't think I'll be playing, but not saying technically I'm retired. You never know, the right situation may come about, and I might be playing again one day. And it's just a very, very great thing to bond with guys on the football field. It's like a piece. It's meditation to me. Some people love fishing. Some people love reading books. Football is my thing, and it's for some other guys. But to me, it's very therapeutic, and it helped me, and I know it helped tons of people out there that I know as friends, as coaches, owners, players, all of that. I do want to give a shout out to guys who we know who passed away, especially recently. A good friend of mine's Arnold Bush, who went to high school with me at Dorchester High. He was ex-player semi-pro and was coaching recently for Medford and the Mystic Valley Tigers. I'm sorry, and Mystic River Tigers, and he lost his life off of sleep apnea, something that a lot of people deal with and don't really know how it could affect and take your life. Not as well as Ray Henderson. We was another guy that we lost. Also, Odin Lloyd, as we may know, with his situation, had caused. To those guys, I want to say rest in peace. We still out here playing for you guys. Charity events. Salute those guys who take steps in doing that every year. But semi-pro is just an amazing feeling. It's an amazing thing to do. It's an amazing thing to keep going forward. You meet plenty of people. I ask people to just support. Even if you don't want to play, just go out there and support them on Friday, Saturday nights, and support the cause. Semi-pro is a big thing now, and a lot of people in the league is just growing and growing and growing. As far as that, that's all I had to say about that note. So on the next note, I want to get into a little breaking news. The NBA Charlotte Hornets fired their GM. Also, the NFL Dolphins put the franchise tag on Jarvis Landry this year. So he's getting the big bucks for a 1-year franchise tag, which they are trying to lock in to get him long term eventually. As well as the Bucks release 6-year running back Doug Martin, as well as Jaguars signed for 1 year Marcellus Lewis to a 1-year contract to bring him back to the Jaguars. That'll be the show for today. We're gonna wrap this up. Please hit the like, hit the comment, hit subscribe. I'm Coach K, and this is In the Huddle. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm out.